What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day. Actually, it's night already. The day was beautiful, though. You know, it's summer out here and we're very happy. You know, I hate winter. I mean, don't you hate winter? I hate winter, man. I like it hot. So, in all ways. Okay, so it's a beautiful time. Thank you very much for stopping by. You are very much appreciated. You know that. We see you from all over the world. We want to bring together all the black community, all the people. You know, we are the same people, whether you're in Haiti, Jamaica, America, UK, Tanzania, Uganda, Somalia, we are all the same people. Ghana, Nigeria, same people. Let's not see separators. Let's come together, okay? Whatever people are saying about her, saying we don't like you, it's a lie. The lying to you, man. Maybe you found somebody that looks like you from our side that spoke in a way that you didn't like. He doesn't represent me. Or millions of other people that look just like me. Trust me. The way they feel about you, or the way somebody felt about you, or the way somebody made you feel doesn't represent how I feel about you. I love you, brothers. We are the same people. So today we're talking about South Africa. Cyril Ramaphosa, president, made a very interesting comment about something that happened earlier.
Your Excellency, Madam Karine Keller-Sutter, the President of the Swiss Confederation, honorable members and members of the Federal Assembly, ministers and deputy ministers, and government officials who are here present, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor for me to speak here at this esteemed Parliament of the Swiss Confederation. And this shows, dear Karine, that Switzerland is very important to South Africa. Yours is a country that is admired around the world for many attributes. Key amongst them is democracy, prosperity, and the commitment to peace. On behalf of the people and the government of the Republic of South Africa, I am delighted to convey our nation's greetings to you, but also to express our deep appreciation for the kind invitation and the warm welcome that you have extended to us. Yesterday, in Mwekassa, sacred artifacts of the Nkuna royal family began their journey home after more than a century. More than pieces in a museum, these objects in many ways carry the memory of generations and the identity of a people. This act of repatriation speaks to who we are, both Switzerland and South Africa. It speaks to our shared belief that dialogue can heal what conflict has broken, and that the dignity of every human being transcends borders and time. South Africa remembers the Swiss citizens and organizations that stood with us during our darkest hours under apartheid. This solidarity planted the seeds of friendship and cooperation between our two peoples. South Africa and Switzerland are nations that believe in a just and peaceful world order. We believe in the founding principles of the United Nations Charter. We support joint solutions to common problems. We value multilateralism and the fair and consistent application of international law. We believe that peace is not merely the silence after the guns have stopped. Peace is about justice and development. It is about communities flourishing and economies growing. South Africa supports Switzerland's efforts to promote peace through mediation and diplomacy. This is a culture that Switzerland has developed over the years. We welcome your active role in conflict prevention and humanitarian relief around the world, which we have seen in active practice and have admired deeply. Just as we share a desire to work together to build a better world, so too do we seek a partnership between Switzerland and South Africa to realize the potential of our people. Switzerland is one of South Africa's main trading partners and a leading source of foreign direct investment. Swiss investors are creating many opportunities in South Africa, transferring knowledge, but also driving transformation, from finance to renewable energy, from pharmaceuticals to advanced manufacturing. South Africa's renewable resources, combined with Swiss expertise in clean technology and sustainable finance, can lead the way to a future that is green, just, and inclusive. Our commitment to infrastructure, to industrialization, and to digital innovation opens vast horizons for partnership. And together we can promote and we can prove that economic growth and environmental stewardship are not adversaries but are allies. And together we can drive transformation in a country that is in great need of transformation, a country that also needs empowerment. Our vision embraces women taking their rightful place in the economy. It also embraces making sure that young people ignite technology and innovation and are able to form and build small enterprises growing into mighty engines of prosperity. We see education, research, and skills development as investments in human potential. This is an area that Switzerland has excelled immensely. This is what we have also come here to learn. Our universities and research institutions should be bridges between our peoples. As South Africa and Switzerland, we must strengthen our cooperation in the international fora, ensuring that the voices calling for peace drown out the drums of war. We must deepen our economic ties, transforming investment into changed lives and strengthened communities. The challenges facing our world are formidable, from war and conflict to inequality to climate change, but we have shown that working together, we have the determination and the means to overcome these challenges. The agreements that we are going to sign today testify to our determination to work together, to build a partnership that will endure, and to strengthen the bonds that we have between our two peoples, but also the economic and cultural bonds that we have. This visit marks what I would call a beginning to the next chapter of our relationship. This will be a chapter defined by lives that are transformed, thriving partnerships, and a world that will benefit all our people. A world that will be more peaceful and more sustainable. So thank you for your friendship, Karin. You correctly say that we have met 4 times this year. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting any head of state so many times in such a short space of time. And you say that I will be able to charm businesses to come and invest in South Africa. Well, let me tell you that you have charmed me to come to Switzerland. So here I am. I'm happy to have been charmed by you. Thank you very much.
Let me know how you feel about this. What should be the result of this? Let me know how you feel about this. It's always a great pleasure to hear from you. God bless.